Hi there, John Farriman here from P3 Performance Training, business training for physical therapy entrepreneurs, new business owners, or folks that just want to scale their practices up to the next level. I want to talk to you today about investing. Now, we hear it all the time, investing in yourself, investing in your business, investing in the stock market, investing in real estate. What about investing in your people? They are, after all, our most valuable, and in my case, our most treasured assets within the company. The practices that I run are much, much bigger than just me at this point. I started, much like many of you did many years ago, as a solopreneur. I was just at work every day and I was everything. I was the secretary, I was the receptionist, I was the janitor, I was the therapist, I was the aide, etc. And at this point, with multiple clinics and multiple therapists and multiple subspecialties, it is far bigger than just me. And what I'm finding is that the way that I invest myself is in my team. And in doing so, I can effectively reach an exponential number of patients and have an exponential impact on our community and in fact on the world as we continue to scale and grow. What I want to talk to you today about is how to invest in your people. In my view, it's what I like to call the 3 T's. The first one is time. The second one is talent. And the third one, of course, is treasure. Now, what do I mean by this? Invest your time. As a CEO and as a founder, I've got 1,000,001 decisions every day to make, and I've got more emails than I care to share with you and piles of things to do every single day. And I have goals that I'd like to accomplish personally, professionally, and of course with a company, with my family, with my health, you name it. I set goals for myself and I track my progress and I hone in on my targets. So my time is my most valuable asset and I protect it very, very diligently. Violently sometimes, if you will. Shut the door, lock it, put a note on the door that says don't knock because I'm in deep work. Well, when your staff or your team perceives that you want to invest your valuable time with them, even if it's just to listen, to have a conversation about what they might be struggling with on a personal level, that really is perceived by them as valuable. The CEO, the founder of their company, or the COO, or their direct manager or supervisor is taking time out of their very busy day and their schedule to listen, to provide some feedback, maybe to give some advice, to schedule a meeting, etc., etc. So invest your time in your people. It will pay dividends for you. Your talent. If you are a leader in an organization, that typically means that you have a particular skill set that most of the folks in your stewardship do not have. And if that is in fact the case, share that with them. For myself, for example, I have a weekly, I call it a challenge group or a management meeting, leadership meeting, where I welcome different ideas, we argue, we air out task conflicts, etc., etc. It's not a time for personal conflict, but I engage everybody in task conflict at those meetings. I also provide a lot of manual therapy mentorship for the younger therapists. We've got graduate students that come through the clinic and I go out and I help as a clinical instructor. But share your talent. Don't hoard your talent if you have a particular skill set. Get that skill set out to as many people within your organization as you possibly can. And I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, but if I teach them that, then they're going to go out and hang a shingle across the street and compete with me. Well, so be it. If that's the case, let them. You and I both know how hard running a company is and founding a business and growing it and scaling it. And if you're worried about that, check yourself, okay? Don't be. You need to invest your talent in your people so that they can, in turn, go and affect and impact positively more lives, the lives of your patients, the lives of the community within which you practice. So share your talent, invest your talent in your people. And lastly, your treasure, money, right? Dollars follow value, I'm very fond of saying. That's how you make more money. You solve more problems and you create more value for the world and for the people that you serve. And the dollars follow that value. So if you value your staff and your teams, well, then you're going to invest some of your treasure in them. Okay? Don't hoard everything. Take some of the profits from your business and reinvest them in your team. Okay? Education, fun. That's a novel concept, right? After the year that we've all just had in 2020, we all could use a little bit of fun, right? So invest some of the treasure that your company creates and invest it in your people, okay? Show them that you value them by spending some dollars there, whether it's clinical education, whether it's time off, whether it's a staff outing, a company outing, a team meeting, where you bring in some guest speakers, or you have some nice food, whatever it might be. Invest in your teams. So the 3 T's of showing appreciation for your people, for your team: your time, your talent, and your treasure. Invest these things, and I promise you they'll come back to you and to your company tenfold. Thanks so much for listening. If you found value in this, please like it, please share it. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much.